Hey y'all. Welcome to this rendition, this installment of Kingdom Things podcast with me, your host and channel, Ashley-Nicole Phillips. This installment of Kingdom Things podcast will have some sensitive topics discussed, so viewers' discretion is advised. I am a channel for the divine. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment, alert, alert. So are you. Why, Ashley? What I have in me, you have in you. What you have in you, I have in me. We are a part of a grand creation, which is most commonly known as God, or infinite creation, in which we are all dimensions or projections or relationships created, bonds created through the infinite potentials of creation, infinite creation, or God. Within the Kingdom Things podcast, you will find much timeless content in which I've channeled energies and messages from my soul or my Akashic record or the oneness of all things in order to assist humanity in the grand shift of our consciousness, the great shift of our consciousness, where in this time we are meeting biblical prophecy or the second coming of Christ or ancient tribal prophecy, an epoch, not only in humanity, not only on planet Earth, but in all of God's creation, where we are all of God's creation, every dimension of God's creation, we are coming online to the internal wisdom, Chakma, divine wisdom, Chakma, internal wisdom, Chakma, divine wisdom, Chakma, that we are all infinite beings, infinite dimensions of a grand creation, of an infinitely expanding creation, creator, most commonly known as God, or the one, the oneness of all things, the all. You've seen the title. I'm going to go ahead and sit back and allow ancestral universal forces from within of the oneness of all things to channel through myself, to transmit healing and uplifting energies and messages, words, to help us through this time of our redemption, humanity's redemption, or being forgiven for all of the ailing energies and words and actions that we have infiltrated and transmitted within the oneness of all things, the God or the all. Feel free to close your eyes in order to be able to receive any revelations, wisdom from your own internal environment, from the energetic transmission that you are about to experience. What I'm doing now is a transcendental channel. It's a gift that we all have, that I was activated into in order to, be a curator, being a curator of the Kingdom Things podcast, being a dimension of the Kingdom Things podcast, to curate the Kingdom Things podcast to assist with the upliftment of humanity at this time. So I will be transcendentally channeling, so my eyes will be closed as well. Hello, humanity. Now is a time for jubilation. Now is a time for forgiveness. Forgiveness of the self. You've dwelled in a reality where you placated yourselves and each other and scapegoated dimensions or beings, people within your reality, to project, deflect your own shortcomings as a human collective, as a dimension of the oneness of all things. Dear humanity, you are one. Any dimension of reality that you perceive, it is only a projection of humanity, dear humanity. Mr. Sean Diddy Combs has been pardoned by the divine, as Ashley so graciously, with the help of every human being dwelling within your dimension, was able to perceive that she is not separate from Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, as Mr. Sean Diddy Combs is not separate from you, as you are in no way separate from your neighbors, dear ones. What are we saying? You are all one. If one dimension of your reality is punished or ailed, harmed for things that you all carry, you are sending the message to the universe that you all want to be punished, harmed for the things that you carry. You have been redeemed, dear humanity. You no longer choose self-destruction, dear humanity, as you have many times in the past cycles of your evolution, as you note in your antiquities, that many divine ancient civilizations that dwelled within your reality were reset by catastrophic weather catastrophes as they fell short from the understanding that you are all one. What you perpetrate against the other, you perpetrate towards yourself. If you want Mr. Sean Diddy Combs harmed, or any other person in your reality that mirrors to you where you can be better as a human culture, you are saying to the universe that you all want to be harmed or distinguished or reset, as you have many times in your antiquity. You choose unconditional love. You choose understanding. You have chosen compassion. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for stopping in within the Kingdom Things podcast. Again, my name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips, channel for the divine, just like you, because we are one truly. Kingdom Things podcast is available to stream on YouTube as well as Spotify for free to help us as we, with ease and grace, evolve into compassion, physical embodiments of compassion and unconditional love. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.
Surprise, surprise. Let's rise. Love, unconditional. Open our eyes, see what's inside. Love, unconditional.